Hello, thanks for joining me on Life and Surround. Sorry it's been a while. I was traveling for work and I was able to take my family for around a week. And upon coming back from that trip, we all came down with a pretty nasty cold. That for me is turning into bronchitis. So I've been in recovery mode and just haven't had a lot of energy. Also, I've been trying to prepare for a number of different projects. And I feel like I've got a lot of irons in the fire, and I've done a lot of prep work, and so I look forward to bringing to you lots of topics coming up this year. It's going to be a very active year, and I hope fun and informative for everybody. So let's get to what I've been up to and what's coming up soon on Life and Surround. First of all, I've been meaning for quite some time to address a topic that I think is very special, and it has to do with Jeff Beck's Blow by Blow, and I know that several people have requested that I cover Jeff Beck, and so that's coming up. I will be giving a recommendation for which version you should track down. I'm going to be covering Toto 4 on SACD multi-channel, an Elliott Shiner mix, and I'm going to be covering Deep Purple's Machine Head. There's a 5.1 version and a quad version. There's at least one 5.1 version. I think there are actually several versions. I have two of them. And I'm going to be covering Frank Zappa's Quadiophiliac, which you could call me a quadiophiliac. And what do these four albums have in common, you ask? Well, they were all gifted to me from viewers and friends of Life and Surround. Now, I don't ask for gifts and I don't expect them, and that's what makes it special when someone reaches out and saw that on an out-of-print prices video that I mentioned Toto 4, and he made it a obsession to find Toto 4 and make sure that it got into my hands so that it could be enjoyed and reviewed. A friend of mine just doesn't really enjoy Zappa on the same level as he once did, and sent me Quadiophiliac just so that someone else could get some enjoyment out of it. Another friend saw that I love Jeff Beck and was in Japan and found the 7-inch SACD reissue of it, and so sent it to me, and he knows that I love that 7-inch series, so that's very special to me. And then, someone else saw that I have deeply wanted to be able to compare the US 5.1 with the UK quad of Machine Head for quite some time, and had a copy sitting around and just sent it. So the reason why that's special to me is not as much that I love free stuff, even though I do, and it makes it easier on my pocketbook to get some help with especially out-of-print, super unobtainable titles. But it demonstrates that Life and Surround is producing a sense of community and camaraderie, and I am making it a goal to personally also give back from this channel. So I'm not trying to be greedy. I deeply, deeply appreciate when someone thinks of me with a gift and does so in a way that can help the channel just promote this hobby that we all love. So I deeply appreciate it, and I will be getting to these four albums with a review and a thank you for the gifts. Of course, I want to devote some time to covering current releases, such as Truce by Markus Reuter. I know of him from the Stickmen group, and I previously covered a winter album that he did during a holiday episode. It's available for download on surroundmusic.one, and I'll provide a link below. I'm yet to hear it, but I really enjoyed his previous release, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. Sticking with the theme of downloads, David Miles Huber should be releasing Haida Part 2 from his Bandcamp that you can download. I really enjoyed Haida Part 1, and I had the opportunity to interview David and to review the album subtitled Raven, so I'll provide both of those links below as well. Also coming up this year, Marillion's Script for a Jester's Tear which will include a Blu-ray featuring a 5.1 mix of the entire album. Also, the Alan Parsons project, Ammonia Avenue, is receiving a Mega Deluxe box for diehards, but also a standalone of just the Blu-ray, which he's also done with his Tales of Mystery and Imagination and Eye in the Sky albums. I, as well as many other surround fans, vastly appreciate when artists put out a standalone of their surround content. Thank you very much, Mr. Parsons and your label. We also have Mary Fahl of October Project fame, releasing on Blu-ray her interpretation of Dark Side of the Moon, mixed by Bob Clearmountain. I'm very much looking forward to checking that out. There are also some awesome quads on offer from Dutton Vocalion over on their site. Some killer stuff like the Guess Who, Blood, Sweat and Tears, the OJs, and lots of other recent quad rescues, so go check them out. I'll provide a link. I also look forward to digging into the question of the mastering of Porcupine Trees in Absentia. The original 2001 DVD audio, I believe, is when it was released. It has an out-of-phase center channel, and given that I can easily swap the phase on my center in this room on my listening station, I intend to sit and listen to the album both ways and see if I prefer the center in or out of phase. In Absentia is available right now as a deluxe reissue, and apparently the multi-channel disc included corrects this issue. I just want to see if it is actually worth someone plunking down the $75 for the deluxe set just to get the corrected version, or if you can find this DVD audio more affordably if you can just do a simple swap of your center channel. I have banana plugs, so it makes it easy. I'm likely going to be covering some more Rush coming up. I've already covered Fly By Night, 2112, Farewell to Kings, and Hemispheres. That leaves Moving Pictures and Signals at the very least, and I would love to cover them soon, and I likely will, as I continue to just dwell on the fact that Neil Peart has left this earth, and just to continue to enjoy his work in a somewhat renewed sense. Also, I'm currently working on a collaboration video. A friend of mine and musical collaborator, Kevin, shot some stills and some video of his system at his home, and offers some setup and procurement and configuration advice, and I want to encourage that kind of thing. Life in Surround is the only channel on YouTube dedicated to surround music, but it doesn't mean I have to be the only person generating the content. So if you are an expert in a certain topic and want to shoot some stills or video, either with yourself included in the video and pictures or not, I'm happy to host a video that is ready to go, or to even lend some support with editing. And I hope Kevin's video is really the first of many, because I think it's a really exciting idea. And this year I really look forward to exploring further my dedicated listening system as opposed to my home theater system in my living room. I've installed a listening system here in my music room, comprised of some Klipsch floor-standing full-range speakers, and an amp and a pre-pro from Emotiva, sourced by my trusty Oppo BDP 103. So I look forward to doing a lot of reviews based on listening at this system, and getting into some of the configuration and different topics that it can help me explore with you. So I appreciate you watching. Please support the channel by giving a like, by subscribing, ringing the notification bell. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you would like Life in Surround to cover in this coming year. I do have Life in Surround t-shirts up on eBay, and I've generated a Life in Surround Patreon, though I don't know what to do with it yet. But lots of you have asked how you can help support this channel, and those are ways that you can. So until next time, happy listening and live life in surround.